right, Katie, what's going on with you? Is somebody's revoking your privilege as a godparent?
No, not
it's
me.
Not yours.
No. Unfortunately, my friends refuse to have kids, so I'm not a godparent yet.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I've been waiting. We have a bet going on who's going to get pregnant first. Like that's a thing. But no, it's not me. However, it is a friend of mine who her best friend of like over 10 years. They were like thick as thieves, close. And so when her best friend had kids, she named my friend the godmother. She's like, I want you to be the godmother of my children. You're going to be there forever. Like, we're so close. And lo and behold, like later on, they had a falling out. They just didn't get along. They was like, we're no longer friends. Then they got back as friends. They made up. It was like, oh, we're friends again. They were like, we're not friends. And they kept going back and forth. It was like over petty stuff too. And so then finally there was this one last straw where my friend had enough of her friend's BS. And she decided, you know what, I can no longer be friends with you. We're not growing. We're not, evolving. You're not learning from everything we talk about, all these things. She's like, I just can't be a friend with anyone who's toxic. And so they haven't spoken in like 9 months. But she saw that her friend now is pregnant again. And it made her think, like we were on the phone and she's like, Katie, I miss the kids. Like I was the godparent and I just miss the kids. Like I don't want to rekindle the friendship. I just want to hang out with the kids because I was their godparent. She was there for every major event and the kids are like, it's a 6 and a 5-year-old. And she had been a part of their lives since they were born. So then now I wonder if you're no longer friends with someone, but you were the godparent, what do you do? Like when you were in that child's life for that long?
That's interesting. I've never thought of that.
What do you mean? What do you do?
Because she still wants to reach out and still be a part of the kids' lives, but she's no longer a part of her friend's life.
Clarify something for me. Was it the mom that cut off the friendship or was it your friend that cut off the friendship?
My friend that cut off the friendship.
Oh. That changes things for me.
It does.
Is there a package deal?
It's a difference.
Like if you are going to be the godparent and at the same time you also have to get along with the actual parent.
Yeah, I think it feels like it's a package deal to me.
Yeah, I don't think you can do one without the other.
Because isn't a godparent really like if something happens to me, then you're taking care of my kids?
Yeah.
And if you and I aren't friends, then we obviously have something we can't get past and agree on. So do I want your values and your opinion around my kids if I'm dead?
So if you die, then you still get to be a godparent even if you and the parent wasn't speaking when the parent was alive?
And that's another thing. She didn't name anyone else as a godparent.
That's the theory.
So who?
That's interesting.
That's a no-brainer to me.
Being a godparent really is more about being like the representative for the religious upbringing of the kid apart from the parents, not necessarily who the kid's going to go to if you die. Like usually that'll be an aunt or an uncle, like a brother, sister, cousin, that kind of thing. I don't think it's very sad and it's sad for the kids, but I agree. Like if we're not friends, then I don't want you in my kid's life because there is some kind of moral or some kind of reason we're not friends anymore. And I don't want that around my kids. And it's really jacked up that you want a relationship with my kids, but not with me.
You can't do that, right?
Yeah, to me, it'd be different if it was the mother of the kids cutting off your friend because then it's like, well, you don't really have much say in it and you feel like you've been cut off by this relationship. But since it's your friend saying, I don't want to be friends with you, but you still want to be good with the kids, to me, I don't think she has any rights here.
So she just has to stay away from the kids?
Yeah.
You can't mail a Christmas gift?
No. I mean, you can.
That's about all you can do.
Yeah, you can.
You can, but if you mail that Christmas gift, you better be prepared to have mom reach out.
Right.
To me, that would be an olive branch.
Yep. This is an all or nothing deal, Katie. Okay?
Thanks. Okay.
The Bert Show.